Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I did I didn't know WandaVision had it in him. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I didn't even say what's up, everybody. It's me, E-Man from E-Man's Movie Reviews. All right, forget that. WandaVision episode 5, y'all. This was so good. This this was mind blowing. This was mind blowing. There's no question about it. I feel like this episode, it did a lot of the stuff that people have been complaining about, right? So it's longer. It's not too heavy on the TV sitcom stuff. It's like more MCU stuff in there. And I feel like this definitely pushes the plot forward. We got some things revealed. We got some, well, I'd say even more questions than answered. Ooh-wee. This episode came with the fire. Straight fire. Come on, let me see who's in here real quick. All right. Joy, what's up? My man Jordan, how you doing? Here for the view, how you doing? Dre Mac Show, what up? Noel, I see you. Mike, let's see. Tori, Tim Beckley, what's going on? Crystal, how you doing? John, how you doing, sir? Kenny, my man, what's up? Let's see. Dre Mac with the man, you already starting with the blessings, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, sir. And yes, man, they killed this show. This right here was easily the best thing that Marvel has put out for a TV show. But that's, kind of easy to say, right? Oh my goodness. This was ooh. Okay, look. Let's kind of go through. I'm gonna just walk you through a couple of the thoughts that I was, going through. Now, I am currently working on my breakdown. Here's the thing. I've been working on the breakdown for the past 4 hours. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not really trying to rush it just so I can be the first one out there. Like, personally, I try to give you guys quality over speed and quantity. Like, I'd rather take my time with something and make sure it's as good, as more, informational as possible, informative as possible, rather than, just trying to get something out there and, give y'all like the microwave YouTube crap. So look, this next breakdown is going to be long. So I apologize in advance. Put some time aside, eat some lunch or whatever. There is a lot to dissect. There are a lot of things. I'm not gonna give you an Easter egg hunt. You already know I don't really care about the Easter eggs like that. That's cute. You can go to another channel, watch 57 Easter eggs or whatever. I'm here to explain what's going on. And of course, I got the theories. Ooh, I got some theories for y'all that are gonna blow some minds. It blew my mind when I just started thinking about it, But anyway, we gonna get to all of that. We gonna get to that. Okay, so first of all, first thing that like really just kind of got me was y'all saw how Vision was treating Agnes. Agnes just kind of she a little too conveniently helpful every time something's going on. And you saw where they had that cut scene, where Vision was like, nah, we don't need your help. And Agnes was like, that ain't part of the script. Wanda, what do you want us to do? And I'm sitting here like, she talking to Wanda like Wanda's the director. Maybe like Wanda's the one in control. Now, look. This is something that's kind of got me thinking though, right? because it's a big question that a lot of people are wondering about. Is Wanda in control, or is someone controlling Wanda? I'm kind of in the middle of it. I kind of think it's a little bit of both. I kind of think that Wanda is controlling things, but I also think that there's some players in the mix. I do not think Mephisto is involved. I know a lot of people really, really want Mephisto in here. I think that's going to be a separate video where I'm going to explain exactly why Marvel can't do Mephisto. They can tease him, but I don't think they can do it. It's going to eat at their money. Timeout. Jason Wilcox, $5 super chat. Thank you, brother, so much. Appreciate you. Couldn't wait for this, man. Look, I couldn't wait to talk to y'all about this, because I don't know about y'all, but it's kind of like, unfortunately, because these things air at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, you be sitting here and you like, man, who am I going to talk to about this? I need to talk to somebody. So I just wanted to come on here, talk to y'all, get my thoughts, get your thoughts, so we could just kind of hash this out. And then I'm going to give y'all the breakdown, the full breakdown. It's probably going to come tomorrow or something, so we can just go through all of it. Oh my gosh, my brother, Oliver Franklin, sir, thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all are really generous. Y'all really don't have to, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can't wait for the theory video. My brother, I promise you, this theory video I got coming up, it's going to blow some minds. It's something interesting I haven't seen nobody really talk about, but I got you covered. Oh man, y'all, we not even gonna get through it. Y'all blessing with the okay. M. Ike or Mike, I don't know which one, but either way, thank you so much. I couldn't even work today because I watched that breakfast. Look, I was sitting here like the same way. My brain was fried. I watched it early and I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I was just sitting here like, what do I do with this? Well, I don't know where this is going. I don't know what's going on. What just happened? Okay, Sante, what's up? Thank you so much for the super chat, sir. Do you think that the hexagons have anything to do with the Future Foundation F4 uniforms? I think it's Professor X helping her out with her issues. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that specifically. So real quick, I just want to know from y'all. Do you think that Agnes is in control, or do you think that Wanda's in control? If you think Agnes is in control, hit me with a 1. If you think Wanda's in control, hit me with a 2. And yes, I am just giving y'all just one option with this. So pick one or the other. Agnes is 1. She's controlling Wanda. Or Wanda's really in control. Hit me with a 2. I'm just curious to see where y'all land. And Renee, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, I got a 1.5. Okay. All right. 2. Okay. It's looking like the 2s have it. I'm getting some 1.5s. I see y'all sneaky. That's fine. Okay. So let's move on. The twins. First of all, oh my gosh, I gotta stop. Mary Lane Diaz, thank you so much. If I mispronounced your name, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for the super chat. Let me tell you about these twins. Was it just me, or did they look bad as hell? Was that just me? I just looked at them little kids and they just look bad. Like they just like 2 little Dennis the Menaces. They just look bad for some reason, But the fact that these kids just was like, boop, we 5 now. We just 5. That's it. And did you peep this? Did you notice how Agnes saw that they just grew up and was just like, meh, kids these days. Liquor. First of all, Disney, you just gonna have people drinking brown liquor like that? Like, y'all just... Disney cool with this? They let that slide? I'm just saying, she was throwing back liquor like it was nothing. I'm like, so y'all can't smoke on Disney, but you got Agnes with the Hennessy and stuff. Like, y'all could do that. But okay, I mean, whatever, But yo, the fact that they got these little twins from The Shining, and they out here just growing each other up. Like seriously, they was just sitting there like, bro, You want to grow up? Yeah, bro, let's do it. Bloop. 10. And they just sitting here acting like, hey, you guys don't grow up right now. Really? Ooh, that's wild. But, hold on. We got to back up. I need y'all to understand something. I want y'all to peep something. Did y'all realize when the babies were crying and Wanda tried to use her magic on them, didn't work? I think that was the same reason why it didn't work on the stork. I have an explanation as to why the magic didn't work. But I want to hear your theories and your thoughts as to why it didn't work. I'm going to include it in my breakdown video. But I do think that there was a correlation between the stork and the magic not working, and the twins and the magic not working. So please let me know why you think it didn't work. Like I said, I'll put my, explanation in the breakdown. But that is significant. That ain't something to just ignore. Somebody said Mephisto. Could be. Yo, let me tell you something. When in doubt, Mephisto. Like, Mephisto literally could be doing anything and everything. That could be it. Wiccan the magic dude himself. Okay, I see that. Somebody might be disabling her powers. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The stork and the kids could be apparitions. Maybe they going full comic book here. Yo, that's something that's going to make it. It's going to be an implication somewhere down the line. It's going to be. But okay, let's kind of move forward. And I'm trying not to give y'all too much for my breakdown, but I want to give you guys some things to pay attention to later on. Let's move on to Monica. When she was getting examined, did y'all see her results? I'm going to just say this. It wasn't a mistake. Her mistakes were not an error. Some of you comic fans already know. But just peep what happened with Monica. Them x-rays, not a mistake. Just throwing that out there. I'll explain later for you non-comic book readers. But for some of you, y'all already know what's going on. But look, can we talk about my man, Director Hayward? First of all, I'm going to need him not to throw shade at my man, Jimmy Woo. I'm going to need you to kind of just back up a little bit off of Jimmy Woo. Because Jimmy Woo, he needs his own show. I need to see this man on some X-Files type show, just going around the MCU, doing his thing. Timeout. Dizzy 542003. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. But Hayward, and I need your opinion on this, because he had an interesting back and forth with Monica Rambeau. When he was going back with Monica, he was like, hey, Wanda's a terrorist. And Monica was sitting here like, no, she's not. And, Hayward, he kind of checked Monica a little bit. He was like, didn't you tell us that you were drowning in these emotions and you felt like you was paralyzed, this, and blah, blah, blah? Like, you said that. And she was like, time out. Richard McCoy, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Mr. Holla Out is in the building. Finally made it live, bro. Thank you so much for your contribution, sir. But that conversation, here's the thing. Hayward, he had said something interesting. He was like, she took a whole town hostage. She is mentally enslaving people. She is torturing them mentally, in a sense. Wanda's the Vision. What was Monica's response? She's in her feelings. Wanda's the villain. In my opinion, she's the villain. I mean, what are we saying? So when you're in your feelings, you could just take a whole town hostage? Wanda's a straight up domestic terrorist. I'm sorry. Hayward is right. I mean, I'm just saying, when I saw this man going, I was like, bro, this mofo was spitting. It's straight facts. She's a villain. Just saying. I don't know what you're talking about. So just now, I know we as the audience, we love Wanda, Scarlet Witch. I get that. But do you think that Wanda is the villain here? I know everybody talking about Mephisto and this, but it's kind of looking like Wanda's the villain. So you let me know. Is Wanda the villain? Hit me with a 1. Or maybe she's not. Hit me with a 2. I just want to see where the people are standing with this. Again, if Wanda's the villain, hit me with a 1. If she's not, if you don't, for whatever reason, Mephisto, whatever, hit me with a 2. I just kind of want to see where we at. I personally believe she's a villain right now, because I don't see how you excuse taking a whole town over. Like, I mean, okay. Oh my God, y'all. It's mixed. It's mixed. Y'all saying no. Y'all saying okay. So y'all saying y'all don't think she. Look, this is why I love talking to y'all, because y'all don't have to agree with me, and that's fine. I'm a critic. What am I gonna do? Get mad because somebody don't agree with me? This is beautiful, because I love the fact that we can have different perspectives on these things. Big 2. Ooh, okay. She's being controlled. Okay. All right. But it's looking like the people are saying she's not the villain. All right. I respect that. Now something else I really liked was I liked the fact that that scene with Monica and Jimmy Woo and Darcy, and they was just sitting there having this meta commentary. This commentary, like they were sitting here having a conversation like we would be having, right? Talking about like, well, Wanda could have beat Thanos. First of all, I was sitting, I was like, how do y'all know what happened in Endgame? Y'all watched the movie too? Like, how did y'all know what was going on, that Thanos wanted to rain fire? What? I didn't see no little drones flying around. They was giving us the whole play-by-play. Like, well, at first, Scarlet Witch, she had him, but then, Thanos said rain fire, and then, But did y'all see how Monica got triggered by the Captain Marvel reference? Which was true, by the way. Captain Marvel, anybody powered by the Infinity Stones, they could have taken Thanos on by themselves. That's just a fact. But did y'all see how Monica got triggered? She got a little triggered with that. Why do you think she got triggered with that comment? Because she was like, all right, we ain't talking about Captain Marvel. We ain't talking about her. We talking about Wanda. I was like, ooh, struck a nerve much? Because if you recall, in the Captain Marvel, she grew up looking, Monica looked up to Carol Danvers. But now she's feeling a little salty. What's happening? Okay, we got another super chat. Dre Mac Show, thank you so much. By the way, subscribe to that man's channel. Really great content. Did anyone mention that Wanda went back to her European accent, just like in Age of Ultron? She has the same mental health issues as now. Just saying. You know what? I think that that's normal. And this is, for me, I have immigrant parents. My parents are Haitian. I can tell you right now, when they get mad, when they get stressed out, that accent come out thick. So, what was it like in Civil War? No, yeah, Age of Ultron, she had an accent. Then Civil War, she kind of lost it. But now, she's crazy. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Let me use the more PC word. She has mental health issues. She's a little stressed out. So yeah, her accent gonna come back. I think. Because if you notice, when she's in the happy place, she don't have an accent. But when she come out and she mad, first of all, let's talk about that. Let's just talk about that. When Wanda came out that bubble, tell me if y'all were as scared for the rest of the world as I was. When she came out that bubble, I was like, ooh, y'all popped. All y'all gonna die. Just now, y'all just gonna die. That's it. Y'all messed up. Because she came out there looking scurry. I was like, y'all really want to point some guns at this woman? She just created a whole reality, and y'all think some little sniper guns gonna do? What's wrong with y'all? Did y'all not just see what she did in Endgame? But then y'all coming in with the guns and stuff. What are y'all doing? I thought y'all was smart. But yeah, they need to quit playing with this lady. She's when I tell you that woman came out and was like, "This your little toy? This your little funky toy?" Look, by the way, to respond to the earlier question, I do think that we got yet another Fantastic Four clue. When Monica was sitting there going through, all the equations and stuff, she was like, I know an aerospace engineer that can do this. And you notice she started texting. Y'all know who she was talking to. Y'all know who she was talking about, right? I know y'all don't need no fantastic clue for this, right? Y'all know who she was talking to. An aerospace engineer. Brilliant. Yeah, okay. We know who it was. Chef Q in the chat. I see. Y'all already know. Y'all smart. Y'all don't need me. Y'all don't need me to explain nothing. Y'all got this. Let's see. Okay, so I thought it was really interesting that Wanda started breaking some. Okay, hold on. Somebody hit me with another one. Okay, Murray Means. Thank you so much for the chat, for the super chat. Let's talk about how what is real on the inside is real on the outside, and how she took Vision's body so that. Okay, you're right. Okay, let's go to that first. I want to know if you guys believe that she took Vision's body, because I'm a little suspect about it. If you all recall, if you've been following my channel, I do have a theory out there, my double vision theory. And in my theory, I believe that she just made up Vision in that little constructed reality. But the real Vision might actually be with Sword. Now, this episode brought us some footage, conveniently, that Wanda just came in there and took it. Now, the one thing that I'm a little curious about, though, how did Wanda know that Vision's body was there when this was supposedly top secret? She also walked in there pretty easily, too. Just saying, I know she got powers and stuff, but she came in kind of easily, just boom, boom, boom to the left. Oh, okay, is that the dead Vision's body? Is he over there? Okay, cool. I'll just go grab it. Just saying, it was a little convenient. This might disrupt my theory. It might, and it could play into everybody else's theory, which is that Wanda took Vision's dead body and reanimated it. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I still believe that there are two Visions out there. I'll explain why I still believe that in my breakdown. I don't want to spoil it here, but I'm gonna hold on to mine. I'll leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that because I don't want to do too much with it. Sometimes I get caught up and then I forget to give y'all actual good content later. Okay. All right. Howard D, thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, what is she talking about? Adam Bashir? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But I do want to touch on the fact that we have some relationship drama between Vision and Wanda. Y'all notice how, it was Wanda at first that was kind of like, we have to hide our abilities. I mean, for 2 whole episodes, she was like, yo, we can't let nobody know. And now she's just all of a sudden cool and comfortable with it. I'm just saying, look, as a married man, that ain't cool. That's all I'm saying. Whenever you have agreed upon, whatever y'all agree upon, the fact that if somebody strays outside of that, you in the wrong now. I'm just saying, Vision got a point. I'm siding with Vision because Vision was like, hey, I thought we agreed on this whole like keep it quiet thing. And she's just like, meh, power schmowers, meh, you know. And the whole time, once again, Agnes, she don't care. Kids don't grow up in front of her. All these different things happening. She don't care. She just ha 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 laughing around. I don't know. All I'm saying, Wanda's bogus here. She flipped the script. She changed the rules. That's not fair. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let me see. What else did we get? What else? Vision. Okay. Vision's waking people up now. Vision was on a computer. He tapped into the internet. And now he can wake people up. This is going to be interesting. And the only question that I have about this is because if you all recall, if everybody sleep, right? Let's just say everybody sleep. What was up with Herb? Remember Herb and Agnes when they were sitting there talking and they were asking about Monica and they were like, hey, you know Monica, blah, 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 blah. They sounded pretty awake to me. But now, you know, with Norm, Vision just like opened him up and he was like, where am I? What's going on? You know, like nothing was going on. Just saying, it's a little awkward. I don't know. And then there's also these trailers that are coming out where Vision wakes up Agnes and she's like, are you here to save us? And this and that. So I'm like, man, what? Are y'all messing with us? Is somebody lying? I don't know. Okay. RTBFIT. Thank you so much for the super chat. Just wanted to give a shout out. Greetings from Okinawa, Japan. Oh, wow. Love your content, and I need to use a VPN to view your channel. Keep up the reviews. Thank you so much. Shout out all the way from here in the States to you in Japan. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. We got a return. Buzz703. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for the chat. I wasn't feeling WandaVision at first. Now, I don't know. Hey, I'm feeling it now. Marvel ain't got to convince me of nothing now. I'm just, y'all got me. Hook me in. You know, give me some more. Give me, please, sir. Can I have some more? Yeah, that's me right now with Marvel. Let's see. I just want to actually read what y'all saying. Vision check Wanda. Yeah, he did. He tried it. Let's see. Herb is something. Sorry, look, man. Herb is. I thought he was the high evolutionary personally, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh, man. Some of y'all from England and y'all all over the place. I love that. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. Dead dog. When the dog died, and I agree with some of y'all. I do think that Agnes killed that dog. I think she brought the dog and she killed the dog. Do you think, because I personally think that, you know, Wanda created everything because of her, you know, mental illness, her grief and stuff. But the interesting thing that does end up happening is I feel like there are moments when she's having like her own self therapy. Because Vision will ask certain questions, and the twins were asking some very interesting questions. Hey, Mom, can't you just bring him back? I mean, you could, but should you? You have her like really, I feel like she's self-evaluating herself in these type of situations. And it feels like she's doing her own type of therapy. Because keep in mind, she ain't have zero grieving in her process whatsoever. You know, and if it is true that she's maintaining this constructed reality with her consciousness, her subconscious could be fighting back. Maybe trying to, you know, be like Will Smith in that movie Concussion. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You know, Could be what's going on with her. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So that final confrontation between Vision and Wanda, I gotta admit that was getting intense, because when Vision was like, he was calling her out. He was calling her out on everything. He was like, yo, you can't be just controlling people. Matter of fact, you can't control me. And she was like, can't I? I was like, Vision, run. Run. That's it, bruh. Bruh. She just did the ultimate flex right there. Can't I? Oh my God. Like, bro, the conversation's over. You lost the argument. It's like, what? What kind of flex was that? Oh my God. But did y'all notice how Wanda tried to end the episode with the credits? I just thought that was hilarious. She was just like, we're done here. Like, you just go roll the credits. And Vision was like, oh no, oh hell no. We going to the post-credit scene with this. No, this ain't over. She tried to call cut. I bet you a bunch of y'all, if y'all had a boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, spouse, whatever, I bet y'all wish y'all could say cut, conversation's over, roll them credits, I'm going to bed. Can't do that here. I just thought that was funny. That was just an interesting thing. But of course, we got to talk about the big reveal. We got to talk about it. I'm calling her Wanda. Elizabeth Olsen. She had that interview, as I know some of you have heard about. And in the interview, she was saying that there was going to be a big reveal, kind of like, spoiler alert for Mandalorian, stop listening. I don't know why you haven't watched it yet, but it was going to be a Luke Skywalker type of reveal in this. Now, I thought, if you want to go full blow your mind, you got to bring Magneto into this. Ooh, could y'all imagine? Knock, knock at the door, and Michael Fassbender just showed up. That would have been something right there. But I will say, like, ever since this whole show was announced, I was sitting there talking to my friends and talking to other people like, yo, it'd be a straight up crime if Pietro didn't come back. I mean, if you resurrected, Vision, and you out here making babies and stuff, bring your brother back, right? What was interesting about this, though, two things. One, because earlier when she was talking to the twins, they were like, yeah, you could just do this, right? You could just bring back the dead. And she was actually kind of resistant to that. Y'all notice that? Like, she didn't really want to do that, even though she kind of did with Vision in some way, shape, or form, however you want to call it. So I don't know if she's just walking around with some cognitive dissonance where she can't really, she's like still arguing with herself. But the fact that she was shocked that Pietro showed up. And I'm sitting here like, of course Pietro gonna show up. Like, of course. Then they threw this man Evan Peters in there. What? Did we just go full multiverse? I don't know how to classify this. Do y'all? Is this multiverse? Is this reality warping? Is it time travel? I don't know. Who got the answers? That's when my brain broke. That's where I was just like, I can't do this. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand this. Hold on, time out. I need a timeout because my brain is starting to get fried again right now. Hera, Muhammad, thank you so much for the super chat. I think Vision is going to figure out he's dead soon, and I'm not ready for that. Look, if those trailers are anything that what they seem to be, that's going to be a very, very interesting development if he does find out that, because he did say he doesn't have any memories prior to Westview, even though that little trailer lied. Did you see the intro credits? And they had that baby Vision in there. That was hilarious. The baby Vision had me cracking up. And then they even had him looking like a little Oompa Loompa when he was a little kid. That was just too funny to me. I just thought that was hilarious. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a very emotional moment whenever it happens. Inferno. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Talk about our young silver speedster and bring these mutants to the MCU. Yes. Yeah. Hey, look. If you looked at my previous video was the most recent one, and I was talking about the jump rope scene with the beekeeper and all that. And what I was trying to emphasize was the fact that I think people missed how important those scenes were. Those scenes were game changing, right? The crazy thing about that is we at first didn't really know how things worked. We just knew if you go in there, you transform. What we didn't know was that when you come out, you're real and you stay real. So now that we know that, the possibilities are endless. These twins could walk out that hex and be real. If Vision was created, which is my theory, I think there's a creative Vision and a dead Vision, and I think they both gonna fight later on. That's my theory. He could walk out that hex and be real too, and then we just have two Visions that exist. If this Quicksilver gets to running and he's outside of here, recast. We just got a new one. Now, is that going to bring us mutants in general? That's where I'm a little hesitant. I don't know, because it's going to feel, I don't know. Like, I don't know if WandaVision by itself is going to be responsible for bringing all the mutants into the MCU. I do have a theory about it. I'm working on the video, just trying to get some details together, make it a little entertaining. But I don't think so. I think the closest thing that WandaVision maybe alludes to when it comes to mutants is probably going to be the snaps and the cosmic radiation. I do think that has something to do with it. Now, I've seen a lot of different theories out there saying, that the snaps, the radiation, boom, all of a sudden it wakes up mutants and, mutants that show up, or maybe, I don't know, they walk out from some portal somewhere. Like, personally, I feel like that's kind of cheap. But I do have a theory that I'm working on that makes it a little bit more believable with a couple things that people are not expecting. So anyway, that's my little tease, I guess, for that video whenever I drop that. But yes, I do think that, Pietro coming back, and the fact that they brought, first of all, I like Aaron Taylor Thomas. Like, they really could have brought him back. I just like him as an actor. Dude is a phenomenal actor. I would have loved to see him come back, but I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping because, if there was anything worth salvaging from the Fox era, the Fox time, the Fox X-Men Marvel stuff, it was him. He had the single best scenes in First Class and in Days of the Future Past. Every time they had that little moment where he was out there rescuing people and moving stuff and doing all that, easily one of the best scenes. Like, I would argue he has some of the best comic book moments, like top 10. Easily top 10 best moments. That might be another video too. See, I like talking to y'all get my brain going. But yeah, I think he's up there. So yeah, if you're gonna bring that Quicksilver in, I'm with it all day. Okay, we got some other questions, comments here. Larry Potter, thank you so much for the chat. Agatha, possible Agatha Harkness or Agnes, possibly Agatha Harkness. Are you so sure that Wanda is in complete control? She seemed surprised when the doorbell rang and that was Pietro. Hey, look, um, like I said earlier, I think it's a mix. So I'm with y'all 1.5 people that didn't want to pick one or two when we were deciding. I do think there's a mix. I think that Agnes, aka Agatha the Witch, is egging things on. She wants this to continue. I think that I think Wanda, started it, but I think also Agnes was like, ooh, opportunity. But the real question is, what does she want? Why? Like, if that is true, right? Like, if Agnes is Agatha the Witch and she's here, why? What does she want? That's going to be my next video, because I have a theory about why she potentially wants to egg this situation on. And I found an interesting correlation from some previous Marvel movies. It's a little bit of a stretch, but it makes the most sense to me, because right now, based off of what the show is showing us, I'm like, I don't understand why you here. Like, are you a victim, or are you trying to like keep this going? Because if you notice in the first couple episodes, she was egging her on to have kids. I mean, and this is like early on. She was like, yeah, you should have some kids. Hey, yeah, you should do this. Hey, go knock some boots. Like, I mean, she was really into this. So she's got to have an ulterior motive if she, is not a victim. She could still be, because she could still be stuck in the Matrix or whatever. But I have a theory about if she is up to no good, what her motivation may be. So I'll share that later. I think I got one more. Big Mo Martin. Okay, Wanda can't bring someone back to life, but she can pull someone from another universe. I don't know if we have enough evidence for that. Monica had said earlier that what she does, or at least a working theory, is she rewrites what's going on. So again, if you have, I don't know, a modern day baseball jersey and you go through, it's going to turn into a throwback jersey. And she's going to rewrite what it should be to fit that time or fit that reality. Now, it is totally possible. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's totally possible she could also be tapping into another universe. I don't know. I don't know if we have any evidence to really suggest that she's doing multiverse hopping or, pulling from this universe and that. I don't know if we've seen enough of that. Right now, it does look like she's, I don't know, I don't even know if you want to call it the molecular level, but she's rewriting everything. So I don't know if a rewrite is the same thing as pulling from another universe. So, again, they, look, this show can do whatever they want. And it might go there, but right now, I don't think we have enough evidence to say that she's going from other universes, even though you and I, as an audience member, we're like, oh, y'all got him from that other X-Men movie. Like, we know that. I'm just saying, I don't think the show has established that yet. All right. Let's see. Dre Max Show, once again, thank you so much, brother, for the super chat. I think the vision Sword I think that the vision that Sword has is Wonder Man. Maybe. See, now you dropping some comic book references. Some folks ain't really up on yet, because Wonder Man, that's a whole nother thing. I don't know if Marvel's ready to introduce Wonder Man yet. Maybe. I mean, they did tease him in episode 2. I think it was 2 or 3 in the intro where they were in the grocery mart, and they had the Wonder Bread, so Wonder Man could be something. He could. Oh man, y'all are killing me here. Y'all are hit me with the chats. Thank you so much, Colonel Dirk Urkel. All right, wonder if there is a connection between the engineer old girl said she was going to call and Quicksilver showing up, a shape-shifting mutant. Look, I mean, I think the aerospace engineer is, I think it's Mr. Fantastic. I think, because again, my previous theory is that the Fantastic Four have been in Sword the whole time. So it makes sense that Monica, who also works for Sword, would know maybe one of the Fantastic Four members. That's just my theory on it. But I don't know if we're getting a shape shifting mutant. I don't know if you're talking about Morph, maybe. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know how deep WandaVision is going to go specifically in mutants. Because if you think about it, mutants has to be a big thing, I think. Like, I'm not saying they have to make it all in one movie. I get the feeling that Marvel is they're going to stretch that thread as much as possible. They're going to talk about a little mutant stuff here, a little mutant stuff there, little mutant, like they're not going to hit you over the head with that stuff, and it's going to be something where, like, I don't know, over the course of like 4 or 5 different shows, we'll be like, we have more than enough information to be like, boom, there go mutants. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if I'm right. It could be wrong, of course. But thank you so much again for the super chat. Jason Wilcox, thank you, brother, one more time for the super chat. When Wanda came out, I got Magneto vibes. I did too. Bro, she was looking just like her daddy. Like, I ain't playing with y'all. You keep messing with me, you're going to find out. You're going to see something. That's what she looked like to me. Deion Sherman, thank you so much for the super chat. I support your movement, brother. But in regards to WandaVision, I'm starting to think that Wanda is being manipulated to bring back the Infinity Stones. Could be. Hey, could be. I mean, in my last video, I said when she's in this reality construct, she's like a god. She can do whatever she wants. She can literally create things out of nothing. Don't forget, she created her wedding ring out of nothing. Nothing. That wasn't no rewrite. That was just like, boom, nothing, then something. So, now personally, I feel like if she's able to create or recreate an Infinity Stone, that's too much. I think that's too much. It'll be super convenient. Like maybe she gets a new Mind Stone, gives that to Vision. Maybe she gets a new Time Stone, gives that to Doctor Strange. But that's one hell of a power. If you can just come up with an alternate version of the basic components of existence. I hope they don't go that route. But at this point, it's kind of like, how can we rule anything completely out? We're on episode 5 of 9. There's 4 more episodes left. 4 more left. So a lot of things can happen. Okay, let's see. Chad Caesar, when Wanda came out, she got real. And yeah, that's 100%. I agree with you. It definitely turned it up a notch. That was definitely a part where it got scary. She gave me some goosebumps. I'll say that for real. But okay, I think we're good here. Like I said, I got to go back and work on the breakdown. Like, if I keep talking to y'all, I can't work on the breakdown. So I have to do the breakdown for y'all. Because there are some more things. There's so many more things. There's so many. I just wanted to give y'all quick reactions off of the main beats, right? But there's so many other things that we need to talk about. And I will talk about in my breakdown video. So be on the lookout for it. I'll be up for hours tonight just trying to work on that. So I'm gonna do my best to get that out to you guys for tomorrow. Man, worst case, and I don't hope this I hope this doesn't happen. Sunday would be the absolute latest, but I'm working towards it being done for tomorrow for y'all. So with that, hey, thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Appreciate y'all. I think this was cool. Let's do this next week, right? Is that good? Same time, 7:00. Friday. Make sure you watch it, and then we can come back here. Let's talk about it. Just, get it off a chest. Because I don't know about y'all, but I need somebody to talk to about these things. My wife be like, WandaVision. Mm-mm. And I'll be trying to talk to my daughter about it. She hasn't watched everything yet. She's getting there though. She's getting there though. I'm doing my best to like, bring her along. But I need, we gotta be here. We gotta be here with this. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Thank you all so much for the super chats and all that. I definitely appreciate it. And until next time, see y'all later.